So I scavenged these two magazines from my friend Deb Ward, who I made the butterfly picture for. And she said she doesn't know why she gets them. But we are going to make a magazine collage from the Better Homes and Gardens. Ooh, that's a fun graphic right there. Earth Day. I love that. Adopt a street. Oh, those are some pretty ones. Oh, that could be a pretty border, couldn't it? Let's put a pin in that, or a dirty brush. There's an Earth Day again. But I would think with this being an Easter one, we should be able to find something really cool. Look at those glasses. Okay, so we're going to use her glasses. Now we just have to find a face to put them on. And everybody thinks you have to have the fashion magazines to get good faces, but there's a lot of, oh, those bunnies and those peeps are cute. We're going to take them. Yeah. Maybe cut out some flowers on the other side, but we're going for the bunnies and the peeps. There's some good flowers there. See, that's the front. This is just freaking gorgeous. And I hardly ever take the covers. I don't know if I want to take the cover. But that's the eggs from the cover. Let's keep going, see what we can find. I'm feeling good with what we got already. Goat tote. Okay, so we got a doggy and a kitty jumping. That could be good. This body is going to be really small for a head that those eyes would go with, but we'll keep our peepers open. Okay. I like my flowers bigger than that. I feel like I was missing a page, but it was just a gardening page. Okay. This made good snow for one of our collages. Okay. I could use a head. I think until I find a head, I get, oh, that's a good neck. I think until I find a head, I get nervous, right? So let's see what we can find. I would like to use just one and then I could do another one another day. But if I have to, I can use both of them. Okay. Bunch of peas. Okay, that's a very small head for these super big eyes. So I need something a little bit bigger than that. Aha! Okay, we're going to, if I don't find something else, we're going to use her head. Oh, I don't like his face. No offense. Oh, I like her face better. Yay, us. Okay, so her face is really good. Nope, that we can't get the doggy. So her face. All right, so now we need to find a tummy. We need to find some legs, some arms, some stuff, right? Okay, I really like him. That could be a tummy, but it's not very exciting. I could use some hair. Not real hair. So now going back through here, some of this piece stuff sometimes is good for, like the leaves and stuff is good for hair, but I'm looking for a tummy, maybe a hat. This could almost, I could maybe figure out a hat from that, but it would be rough. Let me try to find an easier hat. Okay, this could be a neck. So let's take this, and if we need to, we can use that. I kind of spotted this on the way back. Do we want to think about a sandwich tummy? I'm going to put a pin in a sandwich tummy. Could be. You never know. Oh, what is this? Oh, the sandwich is better than the salad. So let's just keep getting better and better, peeps. Oh, and we had some eggs and stuff. I would think that we should be able to find magazines, food. See, sometimes I get magazines in the mail. I used to get Elle in the mail. I think it's stopped. I'll have to order it again. But the W magazine in the mail is the best. So cheap. Then I get Birds in Bloom. That could be a good tummy. Oh, I like that better than the sandwich. Could the sandwich be a hat? I feel like the sandwich might be able to be a hat, so we'll leave that in there. Okay. There's a little bitty body. Doggies and kitties. I just feel like there was stuff up here, up in the front, before I get desperate. Okay. That and something else is going to be our hat. So our sandwich is out. Ooh, there's some legs. Why doesn't she have arms? See if we can find some arms. I went through a period of time where I had no arms. There are some arms I could if I'm desperate. I think this would make a good border. We're going to use this. Her arms are really tiny. That hand is very large for what we're doing. His arms are tiny. I could do they look great if I want some words. Okay, so that's what we're going to have to use for our arms and legs. Because I'm not going back to when I forgot arms and legs. These are going to be our legs. And these are going to be our arms. And then we're going to use this blue thing for a tummy. So let's think about what we have. Let's go back. So we have terrible arms, right? But it's what we got. we've got these legs. We've got this for borders. We've got this for a hat, and I'm going to make a hat brim with that. This for a neck. I'll probably cut out some of this. Her eyes in the glasses. This, her face, and these chickies. So I feel like we got some cool stuff. I'm going to pull out that green page that said about the good something. Hold on. It was way up here. This one. Look great. They look great. Because I can use the rest of it for border if need be. Okay, so we're going to do that out of the April 22nd Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Okay, I stole Deb Ward's Better Homes and Gardens magazine, and now we are going to do a collage with the stuff. And I think this one's going to be cute. So let's put this aside. I don't need this magazine anymore. Let's grab a piece of paper and see what we got. So we have this cute girl's head. We got these eyeglasses. Okay, so I had these eyeglasses. Sorry if I wiggled you. I had these eyeglasses for another one, and I cut out the insides. But this time, I am going to use the eyeglasses and her nose. How cool is that? I thought that would be super fun, because her nose is really super defined. So I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to come right to there. I'm going to see if I like it. If I don't like it, then I can just go back to using the glasses. But I feel like I'm trying to get better at figuring out noses since that rainbow collage where I messed up Zendaya's nose. And I'm like, okay, I have to quit just completely ignoring noses on people's faces and at least figure them out a little bit. It doesn't have to be amazing, but I want to have a little bit of fun going on with their noses. I've been big on eyes. I may do some lip work. I'm definitely going to do some arm and leg work. I know for everybody else that means they're going to the gym, but for me it means cutting out people's arms and legs. It cracked me up. It's really hard to be around me. My poor family. Okay, now what this will do, just FYI, is these are about the right size. If you need to like make the glasses smaller and we cut the bridge, or you have to make the glasses larger, then you wouldn't leave the nose, right? You would work on that. But look at how fun. Does that look weird? I think that kind of makes her look cuter. What do you think? Like that little pug nose? Okay, we're going to put this on here. We're going to try it. It's just a fun, quickie magazine collage. We are not, I think it's going to be a glue book. I am not making fine art here. I am just messing around. So, since we're working on this, I want to talk to you about how to get better at magazine collage. So there's only one way to do it. You can watch me do it. You can watch everybody else do it. You can do all that. But the only way to really get better at magazine collage, and you're going to hate this part, is to do magazine collage. So you have to cut stuff out. You have to make collages you hate. You have to, you just have to do it. Because this isn't one of those things where you can learn from somebody else. You have to do it and see what you like and what you don't like. I know that sucks. I'm so sorry to tell you that. Because the only way I can tell you things I don't like and I like is, okay, I'll give you the perfect example. Diane Reevely sometimes will doodle with color, on color. Okay, I thought I liked that. I hate that. I hate it so much. Like, horrible. I feel like I want her. Well, I don't know if I want that big part. Hold on. Let's see if we want to do it this way. Do we want to do it this way? Oh, I don't mind that. Okay, so that's going to be her neck. We're just going to start to put this gal together, and then we'll figure out as we go. Boop. Okay. Should we tip her out? We're going to break her neck a little bit. There we go. Her head's tipped. All right, now we have this tummy. Now we really got to get our shit together. I know we're not supposed to cuss, but I'm going to cuss because I don't like her arms. I am totally fine with the legs we found. Why didn't I cut out the legs? All right, hang on one second. I'm going to cut out her legs. Give me just a second. Okay, I've told you this before, but I don't know if you believe me. I am way better at cutting than I am at drawing, so I am going to give her a fun platform heel by just cutting it out. I don't know why. That just is easier for me to cut out a platform heel than to draw one in, but it is. So see, I cut her a little platform heel where there was none. I don't like flats. I used to be the gal who wore 4 or 5 inch heels all the time, but now I'm old and I can't do it. I've given them all to my girls. I may give those a nice pointy toe. Like my dad always called my pointy toe shoes, which can't wear now either, cockroach killers. And they probably work. Okay, so I literally despise her arms. These are the only arms I had. And if we were to put them on our sponge the right way, they would go about there. So let's do this. I'm way more interested in her feet. Okay, so we can have as long a neck as we want. We don't have to have the pointy part of the sponge if we don't want it. I kind of like this part of the sponge, so I'm going to cut this part off. Boop. Like, I like that she has a wide tummy. That's what I'm digging. So, how much tummy can I get in there? All right, let's do this a little straighter, not like a drunk sailor. There we go. Okay. So we can do that. Or we could, oh, what about if we do this and we do keep her cute shoes, but we don't need her whole thing. Okay. Okay. But I didn't like that I didn't have hands on lots of my stuff last year. Or arms. So we are going to give this girl some arms. Okay. And I may have to draw hands in, but what I thought I could do was put something in her hands, right? Like put some, have her carrying some flowers and then kind of put the flower, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so this is going to be this arm. I'll figure out that top part in a minute, but I want to get her arms figured out because this was really bothering me last night. Okay, and then this arm, we're going to put over on this side, kind of bumping out like this. Just so you can see she has an arm, because that was Like, looking back, I don't know why you guys didn't tell me that I stopped doing arms on people, which is not, it just makes them look weird. Because people have arms. I blame you entirely. Okay, so now we're going to put this in her arms. Like this, right? Like, so she's holding some flowers, which will cover up that horrible other hand. There we go. I already don't hate it. Like, I can't see that other hand, so I'm totally fine with it. She's got her flowers. Do we want to give... Okay, so I don't hate this right now. We're working this. All right, I got a ton of cool stuff. I've got Peeps. I got Peeps with wagons. I gotta make her a hat though. Okay. Oh, this is a lot of work. I could put a little peep. Look at this cute little peep. I could put that little peep right there, like she's holding that little peep. What do you think? Yes. I don't know what kind of hand that is. It just isn't full and it looks funny. She has a strange hand. That's it. Okay. Putting a little peep in her hand. Okay. All right. So let's figure out her neck. Do we want it to come over? I don't think so. I think I do want to come. I want it to come over. So I'm going to cut off this part. I think that's bothering me. I'm going to keep that in case I need it for my hat. I think my hat's problematic. Okay. She got her little tippy head. We got little shoesies. Okay. Oh, she's looking cute. Okay, let's figure out her hat while we're here. Okay, so she's got peeps on her head. Which is going to determine how tall her neck can be, right? I think she needs to be... I don't want to mess with this, so I'm going to mess with this. And this is going to get shorter. Just going to have this come in and go down to this arm. Okay, so we just gave her a little trim. She's got her cute legs. I kind of want about that much leg. So we're going to have to figure out her hat based on that much leg. What happens if we do this? Just to fix that transition. We don't really hate that. Okay. Okay, I like where we're going. All right. We could put this base if we need to. But then she does have to get shorter. I was wondering... So I have a bunch of stuff that I took out. Could we, so if we take out the base, then we lose a little space. Hi, kitty. I sort of want to go across. Oh, this. Do we want to do that? And then have one more little peep up there? What's happening? Do we want to add some eggs? I think that makes it look less like a hat. Like, I like a hat. Oh, you know what I did though? I kept this so that I was thinking, can I make this look like a bucket hat? Hold on, which looks kind of like this. And then kind of like this. There wasn't a ton of it, but there was some. Like that. To make the hat brim. Now see, to me, that looks more like a hat. Okay, I love that. Oh, yay. Okay, so we're gonna put her hat on here. Oh, I'm so smart and pretty. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put this on her head like thus. And then we're gonna put her peeps on her head like thus. Then we're just gonna cut off that little part of her head that's showing. I don't worry too much about evenness or making their stuff look real because she has chickens on her head, right? So at some point you have to suspend reality and go, yeah, she has chickens on her head, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, there we go. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, so how are we? Oh, no, we have to get her whole chicken hat in. That is a feature to me. So if we do this, and we totally get rid of that neck, I think the neck's gone. All right. I've been fussing and fussing and fussing with that neck, and that is just not working. So we are going to cut off that neck that we put on. We're going to put her head right on her triangle body. Nice. That's much better. Sometimes a thing just doesn't work, and you wish it would, but it doesn't, and you have to give it up. That's why you don't want to get too married to anything as you're starting your collage, because you could change your mind. Okay, so there's her body. We get her feet, and all of her comes on. There we go. There we go. We got that figured out. Well, I feel like that was touch and go for a minute. That was high drama. Glue too far much. Okay. There she is. She goes top to bottom. She has arms. Everything she's supposed to have. Now, let's think about backgrounds. I have... Tell them they look great, which makes me super happy. That feels like a compliment. I don't know what this actually thing in the middle is, but I'm trying to put more words in my collages. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll put words in and then I'll write over them with Posca pen or markers if I feel like. Okay, I think this stuff is kind of pretty. So we are going to take this. I like Earth Day. I'm a tree hugger. Okay. So we're going to take this. Hi, Kitty. Hi. What's the matter? Do you need to see a manager? What is going on? Why do you need to see a manager? Well, come on up. We call it seeing a manager. She walks around just like mad, and we always say, Kitty, do you need to see a manager? And then she's all excited because she's like, somebody talk to me. I don't think she knows that we're mocking her. Right? Right. Kitties are funny. Okay, I like this Adopt a Street one. That's fun. All right, so let's do what we have right now, and we'll see what else we need to do. Tell them they look great. I'm thinking I might go this way, like that. What do you think? I could also do like this. Tell them they look great, like that. Kind of spread it out. And instead of having a border, which we don't have enough for, yeah, we're going to do that. So we need to find green. I have green. So I am going to use Peeled Paint and Lucky Clover Distress. Yeah, okay. Water squirter, because Distress reacts with water. And we're just going to get a paintbrush. And the cool thing about Distress is it doesn't hurt your paintbrushes. You can just spritz them back up and they come right back. Which to me feels like a little bit of a miracle. Let's get a little bit more on here. My peeled paint is running out. I know I have more of that. Now I don't want to spritz it with too much water because I have to dry it again now. I feel like I need a better brush. I don't love this brush. I feel like the brush is the problem. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that clover color, Lucky Clover. We're going to put it up here because I don't want to get this paper any wetter. See, that was all about the brush. All about the brush, about that brush. No trouble. Not having the ability to pull paint into it. We got plenty of paint now. I just scooped out a whole bunch. Might have to do another background, which is no bother. Oh, we might be okay. I don't want to cover all of that other color. Otherwise, it's going to be a very boring background. Okay, that is excellent. We are going to get a rag. And this will clean up with water while it's wet. Once it's dry, it is permanent. But when it's wet, you can clean it up with water. That nice Tim Holtz is so cute. He's always cleaning his mat, and he's like, you should just clean as you go. I hardly ever do that. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, let's try this. I'll dry this, and I'll be right back. Kitty, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, baby. Come on. I'm just drying stuff. All right. So one of the things I did was turn it over and dry it, and you'll see it's rippling, but it'll lay itself down again. It does that. Hi, Kitty. What's up? Okay, so we're going to start with Tell. Oh, I wonder if we can make this the border now that we have a background. Hold on. We're going to do that. We're going to do something fun. So we're going to do Tell. And this paper will flatten itself out. You never have to worry about paper. Tim Holtz says that paper doesn't have a memory. I guess that's how people that understand chemistry and physics and all that stuff say it. But for me, I just know that my stuff flattens itself back out after a while. And especially if you put it in a journal. So we're going to do Tell, Them, They. And we're going to say look down on the bottom. And you'll see when I'm doing the background, all I'm doing is the background, right? I'm not going back and bringing my girl in most times unless I'm doing something super fancy. I am doing the background to the best of my ability, making it look super cute, but I'm not focusing on where her parts and stuff will go in it because it doesn't matter. The background is the back. It's not the important part. She, especially in magazine collage, because it's all about her, she is the important part, and everything else has to just be a supporting player for her. So we are going to cut this into 4 pieces. I'm not cutting them into very exciting pieces. I'm trying not to cut the birdies in half, right? Because I like birdies. We're just going to put this around the edge. Choo, choo, choo. Okay. Oh, that's cute. A little holding up the world. We're going to put this around the edge. Geez, I did this one with a crazy background, and I'm just sitting here looking at the difference between these tiny little extra bits and the crazy background that I did on another one and thinking, wow, I don't know that my style could be more different on those 2 pieces if I tried, right? Like if it was a deliberate act to say, I'm going to have something completely different, I couldn't have said that. That's hilarious. Put this up here, not perfectly at the top. And then we have a few more cute ones. I'm just going to put that one right in there. And then we do have some friends to go around the outside. Don't worry. These are just like little featurey bits. Okay. And then this one, little featurey bit. That reminds me of getting to Sesame Street. How you get to Sesame Street. All right, we'll put that right there. All right, that looks great. Now, we have stuff. We have some cute stuff, actually. Don't know if I need that poof now. I don't know if I need this piece now. Those feel like they don't match, so we're going to kick them out. We have kind of a, well, I kind of love that there. We're going to put that in the corner. Josiah's moving his weights around. Okay, here we go. Boop. Ah! too aggressive with my egg smushing. Okay. Now we have this little guy. I kind of like, oh, I love him there because he's not exactly the way he should be. I'm not trying to put a cart guy in, so people might look at that and go, oh, I don't kind of get it, but it's fine. All right, I think this is going to be good for the back. Right there. See how that is? Not quite right, and you kind of go, oh, why is that bunny like that? Okay, so I have 4 more peeps. Oh, I have another peep. Hold on. I got some peeps. I got some bowls. All right, let's get, okay, I think I want to calm this down a little bit with some of these bunnies. Okay, I'm going to put her down. Okay, we're going to get all of this down, and then we'll put her head down. Okay, she's going to go like this. So her little leggies have to go almost all the way to the bottom. There we go. Let's get this straight. Get this straight. The only thing at this part that isn't glued is this little schnudge here. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to do this. We got to put her arm down. I know I'm in denial, but I think it turned out, so it looks better than not having an arm and not carrying something around. So I'm pleased that I've remembered that arms are important to people's ability to be interesting. That having been said, this is not my favorite arm, but it's the only one I had. Okay, I'm going to put this bunny down here. And this is definitely an Easter, I'm going to call this an Easter magazine collage because there's an awful lot of Easter stuff in here. But I think it turned out cute. Okay, we don't want to cover up that peep. So we got this little bunny guy down here. All right, that's good. She looks very startled. We have a pig with money, which might go there. I like his color, don't you? I think color-wise, he's a perfect match. No, I don't want him up there. He's distracting up there from our Easter theme. Little pig with money. There we go. Boop. Let's be delicate, not tear his money off like a beast. All right, we got, ooh, those guys could be holding up this bunny. Or they could be holding up this peep. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're holding up that peep. That's funny. That tickles me. Okay, there we go. All right. And then, do we want a bunny hanging out over here that I can tuck under there because I'm a terrible gluer? I kind of feel like we do that. We take off his little feeties, right? So he looks like he's just peeking out, and then I can glue both sides. Sometimes it pays to be a terrible gluer, right? Because now we got a little bunny sticking out the side behind her. And I bet we can do that same thing over here. Now he's more of a roly-poly. Oh, I kind of feel like he's on top of her instead. Why do all those bunnies have to be facing the same way? Oh, I could put him right there, standing on the grate. Okay, I don't mind that. And then I feel like it's helping move the bunnies around everywhere. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. And so the only few, he's standing on grate, I think I said. Okay, there we go. The only few things we're not using is a poof, this thing, and the bottom of the thing that we threw out. So I am going to go doodle this afternoon, and I will be back. Okay, so this is our Better Homes and Gardens Easter one. How cute did she turn out? And I was so worried about her arm. You don't even notice it. That's why you can't worry about things. I zhuzhed up her hat. You can still see the outline of the cup, but the chickies are still in there. I outlined stuff. I made the bottom of her dress ruffled, gave her some cute pants. Not a ton on this. I did her eyes, made her some hair. But I think this one turned out cute. I would definitely, I was pleasantly surprised with this one. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.